Hey everybody, Asher here, diving back into Wartales, where I had to hit the pause screen because for some reason when loading the save, my team just decided to start running across the countryside. I guess they're excited to get going as well. We actually are first going to be trying to go over to the jail to turn in Dietas, despite the fact that we've learned that Tony here is actually tyrannical and does a lot more willpower, which leads to more crit. When we actually have an inmate or a prisoner with us. So we owe our warband some money. Sorry, different game. We owe our companions some money here. And we have a few different things that we're going to try to do if I can get my hotkeys hit correctly. First off, we do have these two missions to the west. That's all well and good. I kind of want to do the Desperate Refugees to the east, especially because that lets us swing by the jail because, well, we need money. We also have plenty of food. We have a new companion, Tharnal, who is going to beat people with an axe, so definitely very promising there. More importantly, maybe underrated, but y'all saw how quickly fights got out of hand the first few missions here, and we couldn't tie down people with spear bros, is that you actually have, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, med kits. Actual med kits, actual tanking capabilities. It's a good day. So once again, we're wandering the countryside where we have lots of shit that we can do. We could go to the stables to get some more stuff, but we do need to save our money to actually pay money. I'm kind of hoping we get a second set of bandits before we keep going. Right now, our companions are a little unhappier than I'm used to here, but that's because we actually didn't pay. We weren't able to pay their wages last time, so when we take a break here, and presumably we're going to be... Are we going to be able to make it before our fatigue runs out? I thought I took the skill ability that lets us take less fatigue, so that's fine. We're here. We have the jingly jangly of stuff, and we can hand over a prisoner here. And that actually gets rid of our suspicion. Good to know. So the nice thing about... that means we can raise suspicion and just wash ourselves clean. So we should get 90. I think that's a 9. I kind of to lean forward and squint at the screen. That certainly looked like 90. And we have no other prisoners to hand over. That's fine. So what we should be doing is more crime so that we can actually fix this up. But we're at 210 now. I think it's important for me to buy 2 more sets of shackles. We have 2 sets of rope. A barber kit would definitely be fun, but I think we don't want to push too hard here. Maybe I get 3. That way we just have... Oh, we actually have 5 sets of chains now. Well, okay. We can't really sell it for less, so... First order of business is that this is Ironman mode, and I should really pay more attention to how I'm counting. That means we've really got to capture some people here. I was half wondering if maybe I should pay... oh, what do you know? He's ignoring us. I wonder why. Pay for my freedom and I'll be yours. I could actually use a thief with a rusty shiv. It's not a bad class, but I don't think we're recruiting any prisoners like this today. In fact, we're going to try to fill ourselves with lots of stuff here. In fact, before we go to the next place here, we're going to need to camp in a little bit. We might as well go fishing. Who's our angler? Our novice angler. Right here, like I said, I knew we were supposed to have 1. So fishing in this game is very straightforward if you've played other similar games. The show help tutorial, again, is left click. Here's your little meter that's going to run. We got to hold click to make sure that we don't go too strong, too weak. It's a very video game-ish fishing system, much like any other game you might have played that has fishing. Oh, don't get me wrong. There's some games that do fishing very complicatedly, especially during the Wii era, Wii Remote era, Wii Remote Plus era of trying to really add some realism to that. And then it turns out people just want something like this. So we're out of bait. We have 3 hooks left. More importantly is that we picked up some crap. Okay, I have to make that joke once. It's carp. We also got an eel, strangely. So the most important thing is that this is food right now. And also I want to know here, I'm pretty sure we have enough iron, enough wood, and enough other stuff to actually make a pot. Please tell me I do. I wouldn't mind making saddlebags too, but I really want to make the cooking pot next time we have a chance, so that'll give somebody a chance to get cooking. However, I don't think we have anybody that's a dedicated chef yet. So that's something that we will need to unlock, and that would be a reason for us to get somebody else. So we want to go east. We're going to be going through the woods. This may be the most dangerous part of the day today because bad things lurk in the woods, especially when we're really tired. So we're going to camp now. The sun is rising. And yeah, sometimes the sun is rising and you're like, you know what? I'm just tired. So novice tinkerer, build me a cooking pot. So assigned cook reduces daily food consumption by 2, which is nice. Yes, please. So first craft bonus, we get an additional discovery here. Placing camp. So now we have a cooking pot. I don't know if we can actually... We have a new profession available, which is a cook, but if we like inspect our crew here, we would have to like get rid of our blacksmithing knowledge to get cooking knowledge. So we're not going to do that just yet, but we can still use it, I thought, without. Okay, so maybe somebody does have to be a cook here. All the more reason for us to get this, but still, it has been built. That's fine. More important part is that we'll be able to pay our wages. It'll all be okay. So, unlike Battle Brothers, which is the game that I'm constantly comparing this game to, we actually have... can go ahead and do some drinky drinks here. One thing we do have is that food does not rot. So that's very useful when I can carry around this bread and it magically does not turn into a mold. We pay 65 to our people. We're going to owe more next time than we have. So we really need to nail this next mission before we have to camp for payday, and we have 1 day and 6 hours. We may be able to squeeze in another rest. I could have actually sold that silver brooch for some money. Brooch, maybe. I don't know. I'm apparently really obnoxious and tired, and now it's raining. But -1 negative effects. More importantly, because we have a tinkerer on the place here, we get the raw materials, which is really good. We still have our hot salt, but let's go ahead and decamp. I wouldn't mind actually getting some bandits to eat. This is probably... Okay, there's some random-ass wood lying around. That is a random-ass fishing spot lying around. Do we want to fish in the water next to the rain? Maybe. Let's see what we get. So it's Wartales, but I'm fishing. I mean, everyone wants to know how the crap is made. This is just an important way to you get some stat bonuses, but also you just get to enjoy the morning. A nice rainy thunderous day. Nothing says a good time like taking a pole with a string attached to it and putting it in the water so that clearly you will be not electrocuted. There's some more wood over there. Let's see. As long as we're veering to the east, it's fine. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping for one of two things, because there's 2 kind of encounters we can get. One is that sometimes you have bandits hanging out in here. The other is that sometimes you have like wild boars and shit hanging out in here, which I could really use the leather a little bit more than the food that the boars would provide. What's that? That's boars. We just passed by some fungus as well. I just said a word like it makes sense. So I think the boars might actually be engaged in combat right now. It looks like they are. Are boars fighting bandits? It looks kind of like it. Do I just fight everybody? Can we fight everybody? Have just ambushed a target will have the advantage in this fight. Cool. I really think that we're going to get a double here, though. So we're going to have to recover and then fight. So these guys are surprised. In case you have never gotten in a melee fight in a Thunderstorm before, congratulations. You have lived a good life here. You don't want to be in these circles when the game says lightning's going to strike, because you will die. Like, the tooltip literally says a lightning bolt kills any unit it strikes. Fortunately, we don't have like any sort of... Because technically if lightning struck this close, it would like go up everybody's boots and everybody would like lose an arm or something. But fortunately, this is video game lightning, so we don't have to deal with that. We're going to, since this is a much closer engagement than I'd like here, we're going to slide over on this side with our surprise boars, and we're going to see who we can tie down. And we can't actually put these guys in chains. We can send Matt, though. Do I want to put... I guess my question is, do I want to flank with these guys? You have Valorous support, so you want to end the turn next to somebody else and not be engaged in combat. And you also kind of want to be the same. So maybe we do it like this, and we have our spear buddies stand next to each other. 2 boars over here. Tharnial is going to be doing the thing as well. Maybe we switch you guys over, just because Matt's going to get a lot of pressure here in just a minute. So let's go ahead and move and have a boar-tastic time. I see here's another issue. It's really hard to see some of the stuff sometimes, and Arnell just took some damage running through a trap that I didn't realize was there. And I didn't see it. It's really hard to see this stuff. So, whatever. Welcome to the team, I guess. So, Choppy Chop boars do not have armor, so any of those bonuses we get for having that's not going to be a thing. Now, we obviously have to end her turn. You're going to run, and you're not going to be close enough to engage. You might be close enough to engage. You're not. So we need to get our archer out of here in a hurry. Like I said, our plan's to funnel everybody over here. So Matt's going to kind of main tank some of the stuff. We have how many turns before these guys move? So let's go ahead. It looks like we're not going to get everything we wanted, but we'll get enough of what we wanted. Big thing, I think, is that we want to keep one of these boars over here. If you're already engaged with an ally, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. We can't actually move you now, so didn't plan this one as well, because it looks like we can't actually move you in. So maybe we let Matt engage here, and then we put you over here to do the destabilization, and then we're going to run Tony like hell after firing on the boar. That seems fine. If you've ever watched me play like FTL, you know I will talk strategy off my brain for like all times. So here we go. Club to the face. Alright, and now the boar is successfully engaged. Engage. And then we want to end you next to here. So this is a front-facing attack. Stunning assault. Oh, we actually do have a little bit of range on this, so I didn't have to do it this way. Well, we're going to do it this way anyway. So... and you're destabilized, which once again means guard reduced to 0. Does that mean we can potentially move Rock Forehead over here? What I'd love to do is to knock a boar into the lightning strike. There's the lightning strike, by the way. So Akra is now engaged. Congratulations. So I don't know if we're going to have it in us to push this guy back. I know we get bonus damage if we do it from range, but if we can get the kill right now... okay, we can't get the kill right now. Alright, so let's back it up a little bit. Might as well get our range bonus in. Ouch. It's not a good day to be a boar, I guess. Alright, so how far can we run from these things? Because unfortunately these guys are super fast. And right now, Tony, as they say, is in a little bit of trouble. You have armor, though. You'll be fine. Okay, we go for the back shot, I think, here. These two guys will be able to engage. Ooh, crit. We got Fury from everybody else, though. What does Fury do? Damage of next attack increased by 50%. Tony, I'm sorry. Okay, Tony. You'll live, I think. But that was another bonus stamina force here, so there's an attack. Matt getting hit from behind, but the enemy not getting a surround bonus. There's our lightning. You know, it usually looks a little bit more impressive. I wonder if it's because I'm recording. Alright, so this is where the turn order is very important. I think we actually need to move Tony first. And, oh boy. Right now, Tharanol is in danger. So if we can, like, move you right here, I guess one of my questions is, if we move you here, who can we hit? If we move you here, then I know for sure who we can hit. I think we'd be able to shoot over those rocks. Those aren't like cover or anything. So let's see here. 25% chance, so that's 100% chance. There we go. So more fury. And that's another kill! Excellent. So Tony getting all that credit in. So we have, and that galvanization actually gave us some bonus moves. We killed a unit correctly on the turn order, like a boss. We have a Boar down here that's actually having a bad day. I half wonder if we should just have her go for the kill. We could try to have you stab. If you're not engaged in combat, you get a +1. We could try to knock out the Boar. We could do Wrath that does 11 damage here. Okay, so Wrath there, and then we still get to attack. Technically, we don't get the destabilization here, but Acrotroper's showing what he can do with that bowl cut. We all fear the bowl cut. And then Matt, we're gonna hold on to your move. Rock Forehead might as well do the stabby stab. Finish the game. And the opponents are demoralized and flee. I don't think we're in enough danger with two of these left to like really worry about it too much. So we'll put one of our Stabbingtons over here, and it'll be fine. And then we're going to move you out of the lightning before we have to worry about it. I mean, the alternative is you're going to be the last move or the next to last move. Does anybody need a med kit? I don't think we've actually lost any armor at this point. So we'll move you right here to get that flanking position. Get away from the ouchie lightning. And Boar got nothing. We might as well do a weakening blow here. Shabam. And here comes the other Boar. Alright, so Matt's gonna have a good day in just a minute. Alright, so Tony's getting a lot of kills. I think one thing we can try to do here, first off, is engage you over here. So get Tharnial some actual slashy experience. That's a plus. This Boar is going to attack next. This old Boar, you play one, you play Knick-Knack on my what? I probably could have used Akra to sit there and do the thing again, but I want to build up I want to do the kill here so that I can get another one of these little Valor points. Okay, so we got Fury again. Youch. Looks like somebody's about to get punched. But fortunately, we have armor for that. Alright, so Rock Forehead, we can move you right here. We should be able to stab right here. Nice. And then Tony should be able to just club it. So, like I said before, we needed some leather. We got leather. We got pork. What we really need is a cook. And so we got experience as well. A little bit of armor damage. No injuries. So that's a plus. We got all the things. We are now over encumbered. So this is the part of the game where I need to remember how the hell do we drop things. We can sort here by weight. And as you can see, the animal carcasses are by far our heaviest thing here, so... Okay, looks like we can't drop here right now, so... Upgrade your carriage or unload heavy items. That's what we're going to need to do, and now it looks like before we get here, our inventory, we're overweight here. Obviously, I just said that. We can... I guess I can get rid of all the carcasses. It's fine. Because now, look at what else we have. We have bandits. Right? Maybe? Possibly. We have our whole mission over here, too. But I think our people are okay. Let's see what we got. We just helped you guys. And they all just literally fell down. So, it's hard to tell with the graphics here, but... They were animorphs. They were humans that turned into boars, or the boars just killed the humans. Nothing really else to say here. Let's check this merchant out and see if they got anything worth my time. That's a big-ass axe. I love that. That's some really nice armor. I don't know if I want to attempt to steal, although I'd love to attempt to steal. So if we try stealing... Well, that's going to raise our suspicion by quite a bit. So, cancel that. We thought about stealing. We had the mens rea, but we didn't actually go through with it, so it's cool. Nothing to see here. We have somebody with an axe over there on the trail. Probably who we're looking for our gallant quest. Okay, so what do we got? The bandits have attacked caravans and travelers along roads. This must now end, or merchants will refuse to travel through here. So we get rewards. We have a hoodlum and a poacher. It's level 2. Looks like we just got 2. We're going to go for a double capture here. Because we need the money. And once again, it's raining. Oh, we got 3. We're going to go for the triple play here. And we're really going to prioritize capturing here. So first off, let's not start in the death circle. And also, let's put Rock Forehead over here. That'll be fine. Then we'll put Tony over here in a flanking position. Matt over here. Who goes first? This hoodlum goes first. This hoodlum's going to do his like little stupid circle swipe thing, I think. Yeah, he has... Oh no, he just has regular old poison. You have Vicious Shot. When do you go? Okay, you're one of the last moves here, so we need to send her over to the archer. And you... Okay, so we have 2 slow poisoners, which I'm sorry, that's still what I call it. I've played Progress Quest way too much once upon a time. And so here we are. We put you over here like this. We're just going to go ahead and we can hit the pound key. That seems fine. We got to get through this armor first. Big thing is that we'll need to send somebody over here to make sure we can get through. So you're tied down now, which is very important. We need to tie down the archer immediately. And axes are not as good versus armor here. But, hey, we got a bleeding bonus, so hopefully that means you don't die before we can capture you. So, whoops, I guess. Task successfully succeeded. And we got our first bit of poison here. This hoodlum's poison. Poison. Okay, Tony. We just gotta knock out the armor at this point. We can't really tie down this person, so we're not going to worry about it very much. Okay, so Tharnal hit from behind with the poison. A little bit annoying, but what can you do? So you have an Impale. Apply directly to the forehead. We do not want to impale this poacher because that will free him up to take a shot, and we want to at least have an attack of opportunity there. So we're just going to go for the side stab. And the reason we're going to go for the side stab here is that I want to put us in position to do enough damage to where eventually we can start capturing some of these morons. So I don't really like how this first turn I've spread out my damage a little bit, but we can weaken you, though. So let's go ahead and get in good position from behind. And hopefully not crit too hard. And you're destabilized, so your guard's down now. So we definitely do not want to sick Tony on you because you'll die. Okay. And then armor's still holding, that's good. Bleeding still holding, that's good. Lightning still holding, that's good. Oh god! When's our lightning turn, by the way? I kind of just want to leave her in the circle if she'll stay. I think Tharnol is going to need to move, though, so... It's hard to tell. If any part of the square is touching, I'm going to assume you're dead. So Tharnol, we are going to need to go ahead and do the shove. Okay, so you go after a little bit. So all we need to do here is probably pokey. Like this. There we go. And then move you the fuck out. I actually kind of want to put you behind people if I can, but... Let's see here. End their turn next to an ally not engaged in combat. Works for me. That is my ally, right? Yeah, Mr. Parker. So there's one bonus here. And we've been successfully chased. That's a lot of damage. But it's fine, because now we're not going to get struck by lightning. Okay, so 14 here. Let's see. How much damage do we do here? 4 to 6. And you're bleeding. So if I'm going to capture you, I need to capture you pretty soon. Or we can probably go for the more surefire thing here with the hoodlum. I just don't want Tony to, like, kill everybody too hard here. So let's see if we can do a not critical hit. Since I can't go for the capture yet. And if this is a critical, I guess it's just too bad. Okay. So we're in business. Alright. We should be able to move you here to go for the capture, right? Knockouts. We have a 58% chance of succeeding. Oh! Our RNG worked! It was pretty tough last time, but it worked out this time. So we have succeeded today. Don't know for sure what exactly we can do. If that knockout already counts, then it already counts. Yeah, it already counts. That's fine. Okay, so we have our Thunderbolt and Lightning over here. We have you who wants to do some stuff soon. I guess one of my questions is 5 to 9 damage. And then who's our last attacker? You've already gone, right? You haven't gone. So why don't we just pound here? Then end the turn. We have... See, there's a bear trap there. Glad I saw it now. Gotta make sure we don't hit it. And it looks like we can't actually capture this turn. So that's a little annoying, but we'll... I guess technically we could run right here. What's our chance? 51%. So another coin flip. We got the 25% double coin flip day. That's good. But once again, these bear traps, I know they're supposed to be hard to see, but damn. I guess we need other people to like have better vision for the stuff because I played too many video games and I'm expecting things to be in big scary circles like that. So see, that looks a little bit more like lightning. Wow, whoever controls the lightning is not very happy with me today. That may actually hurt our chances a little bit of capturing this person because It's currently impossible to get behind them without getting murdered. So we'll see here. We're gonna send Akra over here to stab, I guess. Stab and run, right? So, please no ouchie. Okay, we have 3 more turns to try to do damage here. This actually has a 100% chance of hitting the baddie. I'm a little surprised by that. Now I do want to crit. That's not bad. And you know, we could try to shove her into the lightning. I guess if things get testy. We have to do this with Matt though, because we can't attempt a knockout yet, so let's put you up here. And we're gonna I saw surrender pop up for a second, I'm not sure why. Just go for the hit. Whoa! Okay, well, we gotta do this now, or we've done a little bit too good of a job. Alright. It doesn't look like we can knock you out from here. We can possibly try to knock you out here. Apparently not. Is this because we only have 2 ropes? Oh, cool. I guess we'll just slash then. Figure that out for another day. Alright, so we win. Well, that's exciting. We got a scalpel out of it. We actually got... Ooh. That is a really good prize there. Doblet, some grease. We don't need the human remains. And we can totally put that on right now. We have to repair 5. And see, we're starting to run into some raw material issues. But that's okay. And now we have 2 more prisoners. Let's inspect you. You're a hoodlum with some chains. You're strong. Congratulations. You're also injured with a fracture. So somebody did pretty hard. A laceration. Can no longer deal a critical hit as a poacher. You're strong. This is like anti-synergy for you. Okay, well. 2 out of 3, not bad. I guess we need to buy another rope at some point. Oh my god. Please have mercy, good sirs. Have mercy. Oh, that's why I couldn't knock you out, because you're actually one of the people here. If we knocked everybody out, we wouldn't have the option to have the salad. We didn't attack you to hurt. We didn't attack you to hurt you, believe me. We only wanted to scare you so that you would hand over your crowns. Please don't hurt me. I was wrong and we know it, but Gothenburg requires so much gold to cross the border we had no other choice. We have no other choice but to rob travelers. We don't have a border pass. We definitely don't have the money to do this. I guess we're going to get some cloth because, you know, can we just, like, you have completed the mission to help the desperate refugees by executing somebody. Well, congratulations, I guess. So we're owed 130. Payday's in 5 hours. So I definitely want to rest before payday because we've got to turn around. But more importantly, Pony leveled up. Yeah, Pony. Pony with the bonus movement, or we can increase the carrying capacity. I really like the movement. We have Work Pony or War Pony. Can now fight and wear armor plating. Tireless vigor rearing. Yeah, just like how could you say no to that thing? All right, so we've wandered a little bit. We still have the refugee over here, but we have a lot of business to take care of here, and we have Strom Cap to go back to. So let's see if we can go back through the very dangerous woods before payday. In 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Random wood. Can we pick it up, please? Okay. 3 hours. I saw another shiny over here. So we just got more dead bandits. And I think camping in the woods is fine. Yeah, let's do it now. We're not, like, super tired, but we're... Well, we can't actually camp yet, so we may get screwed by this anyway. Our lack of fatigue is really troublesome. Because all I want to do is camp. Guys, can we just, like, manipulate this early? And we're going the wrong way. We're not even going to where we're supposed to be going. So let's go over here. There we go. Now we can camp. Just in time. Oh, we can't camp while paused. That's the problem. Alright, so use here. I think time stops while we're here. We have some upset prisoners. It's fine. We don't have to pay anybody. We have no danger because of the rain. So let's... Since it doesn't look like we're moving the clock yet here. Matt obviously would like the better armor. That's pretty good. And that means we need to give you... Definite... Wait, you don't have... That's not an upgrade on the armor? Okay, well... Then, I guess it's you. We're going to work our way through the upgrades here as we get more fights going. So everyone can get in line. I think we got a shiv somewhere too. Or a scalpel. This item cannot be equipped. So I guess that's fun. Alright. So we're here. We don't have a dedicated cook. I don't think we can suddenly... We can teach you how to cook. Do we want to teach the prisoner how to cook? Maybe. You know, I'm honestly thinking about recruiting somebody from here, but maybe, well, it's probably not going to be either of these. So we need to find a better sense of adventure. So yeah, this is fine. We can't really cook the pork yet. So we'll save that because that's going to be, so we're going to be where we use our salt. We do have to feed our prisoners, so that's useful to know. So we are going to be eating a little bit more food than maybe we would have liked, but we're in zero danger. Nobody's running away. One other negative effect, but I can't see what it is. I hope it's not like individual rock foreheads mad because of campfire. There might be a way to see individual morale, but I'm not sure how, so... We're at 9 happiness. We want to get up to 15 happiness. And so we're looking all right. I don't know if we have too much else to really build right now. I guess I could technically build a torch. Let's see. We have a lot of this stuff. I just want to check the compendium real quick. At the anvil... We can use some of this iron to build like a throwing knife, which isn't bad, or a throwing axe, which isn't bad. I should really build a targe. Just so that'll give us a knowledge point, right? Or it reveals a recipe, so that isn't a knowledge point. Once again, the knowledge point has to do with the paths here. So we're doing pretty good on the power and might path. A little well on that one. Crime and chaos doing okay. So we're having a very balanced run so far. And as we get some more of these achievements, like you learn things, access to assassination missions, possibility to negotiate here, that's where turning in these prisoners will really bump up this level pretty fast. It's kind of where I was hoping to get 3, but it's okay. Let's break camp and turn in our peeps. We have another long and beautiful day of walking towards knowledge. We got boars again, the boars. Or can we ambush the boars? Looks like they're trying to go after somebody else, so... Boars! Fight them out. This is all combat experience, but more importantly, this is food. Unfortunately, they're not magical woodland creatures, which is something else you never really want to deal with, but I've totally had to deal with in this game. So Tony over here. This is not ideal. I think we want to tie down this one first. We'll move you over here. So let's do that. Before we move you... Okay, you're the stunning assault one, so that's good. And do we want to position ourselves in a way where we can definitely get another boar to attack us? I don't know. I'm just going to use Weakening Blow because we know we're about to get another point here in a little bit. And any less damage we can take is nice. Alright, now, once again, one of the things I love about Wartales is the freedom of not having to just pick the same people every time. Like, it's you get to set your own order here for turns. So we do want to set you up here. I have a feeling Rock Forehead and Tony are about to take somebody out. We have a bear trap over here. We have a bear trap right here. I guess technically I need to just be looking for these things. Alright, so slash a bash, right? Maybe if we actually did the attack button. There we go. So it's all good in the neighborhood. 1 damage. Matt making some really serious sounds for having just taken 1 damage. Alright. Mr. the Forehead. We're going to have to make a movement decision here in just a minute. So maybe we see who these boars want to go after. Because technically I wouldn't mind like trying to shove you into a bear trap if I can. Let's go for it. It's just a different move, and once again, you have some armor. And we managed to miss the bear trap. Damn. Okay. I don't know how you miss a bear trap, but we just did it. So you're now in a little bit of trouble. And a rather modest spot of bother. Now there is a bow that you can get that actually has knockback pretty early in the game. That doesn't look like we're going to be in that position. So we just need to go for... We have a 77% chance to hit. Well, thank you for hitting. So we'll figure this out in a little bit, I guess. Because Rock Forehead does not have our special skills here. And now we are surrounding enemies with 2 allies to get a bonus, so... We're giving the enemy the bonus. And now, this boar fight just got a little worse. Okay, so... That boar still needs to go. Let's stick with plan A here. I mean, obviously, it's just level 1 boars. We're gonna be okay. But it is worth noting that I misplayed it. So I can totally, like... Wrath you to death. Other units gain Fury, so... But we also gain Fury. So that's nice. We still want to end adjacent here. We're going to move half a meter. Will make all the difference. Alright, so Tharanol doing okay. She's going to get the double. But we can move the double as well. So, emergency. I suddenly wish I had like a little AoE attack. This is a lot of damage to just burn right here. But we have to kill one of these right now. So right now we're only engaged with this one. So I could shove you back. And right now that's the only one we can attack, so I guess that's fine. Better than letting them get an attack of opportunity, right? This does leave our archer just a touch exposed. But this is okay. And you see we gain a little bonus here, so you get to go first, you get to go, you're engaged, then you're gonna get to go. So we gotta move Tony out. Where's my like spread fire, hit everybody? Okay, today's not that day, so Tony, get back a little bit, we'll do the move and shoot thing next time. And we have another move. So might as well go for this. See if we can get this around. Alright. And you're definitely going to be able to attack, but I don't think we can move... Well, we could move Matt in to stop one of these guys from moving. I think that would be a worthwhile thing, perhaps. Alright, so more armor damage. We're definitely on the way to town soon. Okay, good. So we can do this. Who has... First question. Who hasn't attacked? You haven't attacked, you haven't attacked, and you haven't attacked. So all three of you guys. I would kind of like to avoid the surround bonus on one of these here, but I think at the end of the day, we're just going to have to deal. So maybe if we go like this. And now both of you guys are surrounded. Everybody's surrounded. When everybody's surrounded, nobody's surrounded. Alright. And then we can still pound again? Oh, have I been missing attacks this whole time? That would totally be a me thing. Alright. I love someone in the comments is going to be like, you could have been hitting him the whole time. It's like, yes, welcome to this channel. It's only a misplay if I catch it. We could knock you out again. It requires rope. So apparently we need more rope. For now, we also need more slashing. And we are successfully galvanized. Which means we're going to try to put a human body over here to stop the death. Maybe we actually run you right here. Just to make it inconvenient instead of giving you a straight line to Rock Forehead, whose armor is completely damaged. Hey, look! Boars don't care about straight lines. More today on the news. Okay. So we have 18 here, Aqua over here, Rock Forehead's going to be fine. We just want to do this in order, so we don't got to worry about you till the end. Okay, so we can kill you with this. That's a solid start. Conventional wisdom says attack this, but we're going to go for the surround adjacency bonus here. And that's your pounding for the day. And then you're attacking in a little bit, so we got a hot minute here. Okay, 100% chance to bow it out. Wow, that's a 19 damage. And obviously we only have one boar left. So we're just gonna have a boar here. Okay, 2 attacks. Slashy slash. We could probably end this fight and be about as well off here, but we're gonna put your guard down just a little bit. Actually stabbed to death. Nice. Alright, so we have no injuries. We do have a level up. We don't have enough to repair our armor, so hopefully we're not going to get hit by bandits in a little bit. Take this. We have a lot of leather now. We have a lot of pork. We have some more grease. We do not need carcasses at this time. So, yes, I do want to drop. Alright, reached level 2 in the power and might. Maximum valor points increased by 1. So that's what we were talking about here in Path Z. We're level 2 now. Now that does mean we're also going to be getting some more difficult fights, but it's fine. We're here. We haven't like done a ton of crazy stuff, but we have fought in a lot of fights here. So Matt, you definitely need your armor repaired. I don't know why it's going to take 2. But apparently it does. Rock Forehead's going to need 1 to repair. And we can only partially repair you, so. Alright. Well, let's hope that we don't have to worry about that then. Rock Forehead also gaining a level, as you can tell. Okay, so willpower's good. Constitution's good. Strength's good. Deals 5 damage to all units in an area. Applies bleeding on the first hit. That seems hilarious. Gives medium armor. Herald applies fury to all allies in the area. Certainly like things that can support people, and then Spear Wall. When the enemy enters the area, performs one attack of opportunity and then stops them in their tracks. This is one of the things, like, I don't remember spear throw being in the game before, but spear wall was one of the things I had in mind when I was looking for 2 spear people. It's very much the Battle Brothers have your spear people work the edges and work from the outside in. I know I reference a game that I haven't played on the channel in forever, if ever. Have I even played Battle Brothers here? Anyway, we do have... I mean, spear throw just looks so fun. A problem is that you kind of have to be surrounded, and sometimes that can be difficult. Fury to all allies in the area is a 4-meter area. That's not bad. Let's do spear wall. All of these are medium armor, so... You're a pikeman. Problem, pikeman. You have pitchfork. But we'll work on that. This is not an armor upgrade for you. Alright, so... Very successful time. This could all go downhill really hard here in a little bit. So next payday's in 2 days. Let's make some of that money and let's see if we can possibly recruit a prisoner to do some home cooking. Alright, so... Diatos is still ignoring me. You're depressed, so as much as I've had to deal with depression, not a fan, Corwin. And hemophiliac. Also risky. But you are a giant axe wielder. And that is a fun skill. That is a really fun skill. I'm not going to lie. And we could probably get you on the cheap. So let's see here. First off, let's talk. We have some more rope available. We have 3 chains. Let's buy a 3rd rope, 3rd chain just to keep it even here. We're going to hand over a prisoner to clear our name a little bit. A level 2 hoodlum. And then 100 gold. So look at this. Look at us being rich. We don't have any prisoners. Fine. But we get our chains back. Oh, fascinating. Okay, so that's why I didn't need to buy this many. Well, you know what? It could be that we have a really good fight later. Let's buy 2 more ropes. And I don't think I need this for anything. And I don't think I need this for anything. So you can have that. Pristine fangs. We haven't run into any trackers yet. Angler's rags. We'll just sell that now. This is all fine. Let's sort by price. Holy shit, medicine's expensive. I guess I should have known that. Alright, so hopefully we can get some more people now. We could sell and get lots of suspicion for it. It's like we're just buying criminals. Buying, selling, trading. What I should be doing is stealing more. I've said that before. It's fine. But yeah, let's see here. Uctus doesn't want to talk to us. But I think Rictos... The axe hemophiliac. That's got to be terrible. It's like you have a giant axe. What if you, like, trip? That's got to be, like, the riskiest thing. I think we recruit you, though. This is a miscarriage of justice. I demand trial by combat. We can recruit you for 80. It doesn't cost any influence. We definitely have the money for it, and I think... having a 6-person and a really big, like, axe-wielding maniac is a good idea. Although now I'm wondering if that's a she. Guess it doesn't matter. Because we're here. And now our wages are a little bit more. It's alright. Rictos here is going to be our cook. Cook giving constitution. I mean, technically, I should be giving you... something with strength, but it's fine. It's just kind of like a minor bonus. And plus, with an axe like that, you can chop all the meats. So maybe we can cure hemophilia through like some witchcraft and wizardry or something. For now, though, we definitely need to go back to town. And then maybe we can pick up another contract. Our next route here is pretty clear. We're going to the Pedra mine so that we can, especially so that we can mine some stuff. I kind of want to stop by the salt mine just to do that, but I don't want to run afoul of like the clock. So we'll be able to stop there on the way to this story stuff, but we got some other business we can do over here first. So it's about time to call this a video. So let's see if we can just go back to town. If we get like a fight on the way, and we might, but if we do get a fight on the way, then obviously I'm going to stop it here. But yeah, this has been a very successful time in Wartales so far. Like I've said in previous videos or previous episodes, the beginning of the game is something that I'm fairly comfortable with. I've started saves and started saves a bunch of times, and then it just boils down to like life happens, things happen, and I've always been like, well, I might as well just start a new save. They've updated stuff, they've added stuff. The developers are incredibly active and very good at communicating what's going on in early access. So that's all amazing. But now we're here, and pretty much what we're gonna do is just go ahead and call this a hiccup, apparently. Sorry. We should get somebody to be an apothecary as well at some point, but the cookery is really important. You may be looking for work, collect that bounty, look at all that cash. And so we have 2 easy missions. We have another easy mission to the east. We have an average mission to the southeast. A rat infestation is destroying our lands. At night we can hear the piercing screeches. That puts us on the way to where we need to go later in the story. So I think we're at the point now, as we're getting more people here, because I'm about to recruit a 6th party member here, which is going to make our wage bill a little bit rough. So it's really got to be the right person here. We already are at 6 people. I should learn to count. We're going to take the average mission here and see if that puts us next to this area where we want to be anyway. So that's a plus. We're not doing that yet. We're going to try to power up, gear up a little bit first. Let us see who is available here. So swordsman, who's cooperative, kind of does what we already can do. Another spear buddy who's opportunistic. That's kind of exciting. Rogue is probably, or ranger is probably the other thing that I want, just because you want to have one good stabby dagger person. It's just RPG rules. But yeah, before I forget, one last thing we're going to be doing here. We're going to go to the blacksmith. And we definitely need to... Oh, we can't actually recruit you because you're a civilian. But we do, in fact, need to buy some of this stuff. Now, I'd love it if I could craft it. And we could actually sell 55 of these for even more crowns. So, like, we're holding on to stuff. There are plenty of fangs available. I may do that next time just because we are going to need a little bit of money here, but... Let's see. Let's do 12. 12. And then if we're camping twice, 14 should be okay. And then she's going to need 1 more. So that's okay. Coal and other stuff is okay. We can actually repair for 8 crowns, which is a little less expensive than that because it's 2 there. So that's fine. Okay, so we have 15 of these. That's good. It's kind of heavy, but what can you do? We have all this stuff available. I should be able to forge a targe still, so let's go ahead and try that. Targe is good. We can forge 2 targes. Hot diggity dog. Let's look up here and see what you're equipped with. A training buckler, so 5 and 11 guard versus 4 and 10 guard. So this is objectively worse. I think that is from a shield we found though, so objectively better than a barrel lid, so we're going to craft 1 of you. Yes, I do want to craft Targe time 1, so... Didn't mess it up. Nice. So that's a Targe with 2 stars, armor 6, protection skill, and we learned iron-plated roundel. Now, the issue is that we're going to actually... Wrong button. We're actually going to need to learn, I think, the iron-plated roundel. But we know it. We just don't have the knowledge point for it. But still, pretty good, solid start here. We actually have... We're short on some... We're not short on other materials here. But I definitely don't need to craft a second shield. We probably do need to craft some armor for our former prisoner here. So yes, please. Do that real quick. I know it's just rags, but from rags can come many great things. Or I can mess it up twice. It's still +1 rags. So armor +11. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, after all, we can't all stave off hemophilia. We can certainly try. So that's it for now. This is Asher with Wartales. I have to exit the city to be able to save it here. So that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. If you want to be one of the company here, by all means, we have some names available. And the pony available too. So appreciate you all coming here. Really happy to see some new viewers here. So feel free to say hello. Welcome to all of you that are new to the channel following Wartales. It's a great game. And if you're watching this channel because you found it because of Wartales, I know you know that. So spread the word. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We will do this again soon. Like the video if you liked it. By all means, you can tell me how much I've screwed myself by committing to hunting for rats, because I probably have. That's a tomorrow problem. That's not a today problem. So you all take care.